A Bronx native proudly telling her story of dealing with depression after many childhood traumas in a documentary that was presented at the Changing Minds Young Filmmakers Festival.
News 12 Nightside's Alexa Farrell has the story.
Today is really a bad day.
A childhood filled with trauma, like being sexually assaulted and burned, has left Veronica Carter dealing with depression years later.
Okay, so it happened. How do you move on from that? How do you find a way to move on from that?
When 20-year-old New York University film student Kendra Brown was challenged with sharing someone's story through film, she sat down with Carter and opened up the conversation on mental health.
It was the projects,
especially in the Black community, we sort of have a culture of silence surrounding mental health.
These two worked together to change the viewer's mind on how people view mental well-being, especially in the Black community.
There are films about mental health, but specifically focusing on a Black woman and sort of some of the generational trauma that we talk about in the film. I definitely think it'll be very important for other people to see that.
And when the Changing Minds Young Filmmaker Festival came around,
documentary, take one.
It made sense for the documentary to be shared.
I hope it sparks those deep conversations with themselves, that awareness, like, okay, I can do this.
Carter is still on her journey, finding joy in her children and grandchildren.
Man, it gets like that sad sometimes.
And continuing therapy with good days and bad.
As artists, you know, you're very passionate about the story you want to tell, and you want to tell it accurately and due diligence to the story.
In Riverdale, Alexa Farrell, News 12 Nightside.